Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Wager here on Pick Dawgz, PickDawgz YouTube, and PickDawgz.com. Mark Zinno with you here on this Thursday, December 4th, as we are coming off a 2-0 sweep in college hoops last night on our premium plays. Had another good day on the show, particularly in the NBA. Won both of our bets there in the NBA last night right here on the show. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you're alerted every single day when the show comes up and you guys get all the great betting content. And do me a favor, go to my premium page. Get a 3-day pass, get a 7-day pass. Best way, best value for you guys, especially now that football season is winding down. No college football during the week. For you to wait for the weekend, you get some good plays here, particularly in college hoops and in the NBA where we're doing really well here to start the season. So, best suggestion for you guys, 3-day pass, 7-day pass. And let's get right to it here with the 4 plays for this Thursday night. We'll start in Thursday Night Football. 2 plays there. Lions -3. I think we're starting to overvalue the Cowboys here a little bit and a little bit too much. And it's interesting that odds makers haven't gone to 3.5 here. And even you might even want to wait. This might go down to 2.5. But, the Lions at home are still a really good team. And I think this is a spot here with a total of 54.5 where we see a lot of variance. And that's going to favor the more secure team, particularly on the defensive side of the ball. I think this is a spot here for the Lions where they absolutely need a win. I know the Cowboys can't afford another loss for their playoff hopes, but when you're talking about a very tight NFC North, the Lions need to get right. They're off a loss last week, right? And this is a Lions team, I think, now that is 18-0 straight up after a loss under Dan Campbell. And that is a spot that's very favorable for us here after losing last week at home to Green Bay. And you think the Lions here will be out for it. I know the Cowboys are coming off a huge win on Thanksgiving against Kansas City. Probably a little bit of a letdown spot here. I know the Cowboys are good and they're much better, but I don't think they're good enough to hang with a team like the Detroit Lions. I mean, again, the 3 Cowboys wins in a row against the Raiders, a flawed Eagles team that's struggling, and a 3-point win there in a spot at home and against KC at home. But this is a team that struggled out on the road. Other than the Raiders, you go look at, they got blown out on the road by Denver. They lose to Carolina outright. Their only other win was over the Jets. They lose Chicago and Philly on the road. So I don't see why the Lions can't come out with a win here in 3 points, and we'll live with the push if that's what happens. Also in this game, we'll look to Jahmyr Gibbs over 36.5 receiving yards. We know the Cowboys defense is still a little bit leaky, and right now the Cowboys give up the 3rd most receiving yards to running backs in the NFL this season at nearly 45 a game. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be a primary target in the passing game. I know the Cowboys have gotten better in the secondary and everything else, but I still look at this Jahmyr Gibbs is an opportunity here for him to go and run through the secondary here at a very manageable number, 36 yards. Gibbs is a guy that can easily get past this number in 1 or 2 catches. That's just kind of the way he is and the ability he has to break out when it comes to. But if you look at him in the receiving game, last week against or 2 weeks ago against Minnesota, it wasn't all that great, but nonetheless. You look at his games in the receiving game, big game against the Giants, big game against Philadelphia, big game against Washington. When he goes off, this team usually wins. When he goes off in the receiving game and has big games, this team usually wins. And I think knowing that they're going to get a win here or need a win here, they're going to rely heavily on Jahmyr Gibbs in the passing game as well. Let's get to the NBA here tonight on this Thursday. And look at the Philadelphia 76ers -3.5. Golden State coming off a home loss against Oklahoma City. Now they got to fly cross country here against a Philly team that's better than people thought. This is also a Golden State team that just isn't really effective when it comes to their offense on a routine basis. They're coming off this long 5-game homestand where they lost 3 of 5. And now they got to go back out on the road again, where they're just 4-8 on the year. And some of they lost to Indiana on the road. That ought to tell you where this Golden State Warriors team is right now. They lost to a bunch of teams on the road that aren't very good this year, including the Portland Trailblazers again. So, and the Sacramento Kings. Philadelphia is good. They're better than people give them credit for here. So we're going to lay the 3.5 with the Sixers at home, and then we're going to take the Lakers Raptors over 230. We kind of got gut punch with the Raptors the other night, not covering that 5.5. But with the Lakers in town, guess what? The Raptors score a lot more points at home. They shoot the 3 better at home. They're averaging over 120 at home. I expect the Lakers to be very competitive in this game, and the Raptors will push this thing over 230.5. So those are our 4 plays for today. Check out Top Dawgz College Edition with me and Jeremy Kahn. Final one of the season as we're on championship weekend, conference championship weekend. So Top Dawgz College Edition comes out on Thursdays. Our NFL edition, which obviously will continue through the rest of the regular season, comes out on Friday. And you guys can check that out as well. We give out 5 plays, a show best bet, a lot of good information for you guys to get on. Again, don't forget to go to my premium page, get a 3-day pass, get a 7-day pass, best value you can get from me. Starting to heat up in basketball, both in college and the NBA, so it's a great time to jump in now and grab some winners from me here. So appreciate you guys watching. As always, again, smash that thumbs up, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Every day when this content comes up, you guys will see it each and every day. Appreciate you guys joining me. As always, good luck with all your bets tonight. Go cash some tickets, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.